Schauen wir uns echt mal so schön, dass man seine Miral nicht was nicht mal sich gemeine was er erste. Und dann der Resident selber für Yerushalmי. All in the middle of the Amud. Shimon Gamliel Oime b'med dvarim amurim b'shvius. Mem Zayin Amud Aleph. Shimon Gamliel says in the Mishnah, he's a mafulig on the Tanakh, and he says that the Mishnah that tells us the Rosh and the Mishnah is a Karen Revai mit Zayin Noise b'kavotzos, Adoma Shalola b'chasis shal kavod b'sid. When is this talking about? You have to make these chokah, you have to make a sign to be machik from Karen Revai Ola and a kever. When is this? Like the Shimon Gamliel, it's only talking about on Shvius. In the years of Shvius, when it's not also. Meaning it's hefker. When it's hefker, then you have to do it. If it's not hefker, it's gezel. If it's gezel, you don't have to do it. So what's how the Tanakh? Chavraya Amri Yas Amr of Shimon Gamliel. The Chaveirim said that the Shimon Gamliel has he's correct. The Kasha al the Rabbanan. Why did Rabbanan say that even if it's not Shvius, you also have to protect them? The Gazlonim. If the Gazlonim, why do you have to protect the Gazlonim? The Gemara brings a posik that says, let him do an issue. Doing issue, let him do a lot of issue. Why do I have to protect somebody who's not going to listen anyway? That's the time of Shimon Gamliel. So what did Rabbanan say? The Kasha al the Rabbanan. Look the Gemara. Loi biyoim hu mitzayim. He's mitzayim. When does he make the tziyun? The Mishnah tells us you have to make a tziyun. When do you make the tziyun? You make the tziyun during the daytime. V'loi b'layla hu goynev. As the chaganav, he's coming to take it at night. So at night he's stealing it. But in the daytime he's not stealing. So he's stealing at night. In the daytime you have to make a tziyun for him. So they find that even though he's a ganaf at night, but hey, he's not a ganaf. That's the one way of understanding this Gemara.
What does the tziyun have to do with being?
You tell them that this is something which is also, and you tell them this is something which is also all the klai kerem and the mess. You tell them that it's also, so you shouldn't be nichshel in it, right? But if he's coming to steal anyway, the ganav. It belongs to me. You're not supposed to come here at all. You're coming and taking something which does not belong to you. The Keren Revai doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the Balabayas. You're coming to take it. It's a ganav. And if you're a ganav, so what do you care about Nat Revai? The Gemara holds that the Tanakh holds it's the same thing. This is also, that's also. So the Gemara knows two different times, right? Yoimu Mitzayin. Loi b'layla goynev. Look at Pnei Moshe. Yos Amr of Shimon on the left side, in the middle of the second section. Yos Amr of Shimon, but Misnisen, they mitzayin al Revai. The Mishnah tells us that on Revai you don't have to mitzayin el b'shvius. Going to the Shimon Gamliel, shebehete heim boyin lechel. They come behete on shvius because it's hefke. Aval the Rabbanan the Sabi the Gam the Shashne Shvurim Mitzayin Olav Kasha. Let the Rabbanan say the rest of the years which are not Shviyas, but they're coming and they're taking out Gezel. Well, why do you have to be Mitzayin for them? The Gemara holds that there's no reason to make a chokah for somebody who's anyway he's a Gazlan. He's not going to listen to the Gezela as a Gazlan. He's coming when it's not his, so he's not going to care about Net Revai. He's not going to care about this if in Quorum. And for the Gemara, loy b'yoymu mitzayin loy b'laylu goynev kloimer. So we're going to hold like this. Umay mahani atziyin klal b'shah shnei ashvua. What's the tziyin if it's not shviyas? Chiloy afilu b'oisa yoyim shu mitzayin. Even the time when let's say it is mitzayin. So you hold the Rabbanan that you do make a tziyin. Why? B'layla heim boyin. Where you make a tziyin? The tziyin is only in the daytime. You can't see the tziyin at night. V'goyim v'im v'oichlin. They come at night and they steal at night. They don't come during the daytime. Aganav kum baracht. She'em cheshudin hein ala gneva v'gezel. If he's choshud on gneva, interessant. He says gezel. Gezel is filled by yom. He comes by, it takes with the gavalt. Comes to filled by tok. About Kaponim, he's saying like this: My ichbis lehenshim mitzainen. What's going to help you to tzion? L'idea shudaber asa. You're going to make a tzion here. You tell me something which is asa. Im cheshud nakach cheshud makach. Freit the Gemara. If the choshed on gezel, you're telling me they're coming during the time when it's not shvius, it's not hefke, and the choshed on gezel, you're going to tell him it's not to the bay. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about gzela. He's going to care about not to the bay. Omer lo Rav Mona bibiyoyim kloimer. Ein choshed in the gneva b'laylo. At night, when do you chosh? At night. Ein chosh in gneva b'layla, elam ken aganov atzmen oisen simim b'oidyoim. When does he come at night? If he himself made the simim b'oidyoim, he came during the day. He came to, how do you say it? Check it out, scout it out, right? Check out the place. Kidei, how does he know where to go at night? He can't see at night. Kidei shiyodu lovoy b'ishon layla lignov. He comes during the day. Like they say, he cases out the joint, and he sees where we came into Gammon and Benach, and he makes it see him by day. So what's the terrace? That's not the same time. Look the Menafulda. Chavrai b'nei Yeshiv Yoyis of Rav Shimon Gamliel. Shapon Rav Shimon Gamliel. U'mai tam b'derabbonon. The Bishlam Rav Shimon Gamliel shatzin he l'shviyas. If you tell me the shviyas, when do you make the tzion? Only on shviyas, shehefke, this hefke. He's not doing an aveda, b'noitla pays b'yoyim, and he takes the pays during the daytime because that's shkanganov. Shabbos shemitzayim, so you have to make it tzion because he's not a bal aveda. Come to behete. So you have to tell him, comes to the shir, but there's another issue. There's not the Ravai over here. There's a kavod over here. So that's why you have to tell him. Because you overlead to Yirahatzim, but you fish it. The way Abel Rabbanon, like the Rabbanon, which argue Rav Shimon Gamliel. This really Abishash Neishavua. Even when it's not shviyas, you have to tell him. So what do you have to tell him? Ma moyil hatzion leganef. What's going to help for a ganef? Shadaka lignei b'layil. When comes the ganef? It comes b'nacht. If he comes at night. He's explaining the kasha differently. He's saying you make it tzion because you want to save the ganav. This avedi maybe he's not going to do. Ganav also they have standards, right? Thank you. And they don't do this, and they won't do it. So you make it tzion, but he's not going to see it at night. He's not coming during the day. I kept to banach. What's help that tzion banach? Loy biyoyim hu mitzayin. This means kol zem b'kishosn shel b'nei yeshiva. This is part of the question. When you make the tzin? Make the tzin at daytime. What is the guy going to do? He comes during the day. He makes himself a marker. When he comes at night, he'll know where to steal. So the teretz is, the tzin is going to help. You want to tell me he's going to make over here a simon, and at night he's going to be able to steal. Yira tziyim b'yoyim, v'lo yavoi lignoiv. Nachamo, what is he doing? B'yoyim. M'masha and mitzayim b'yoyim, going v'belayla. Whatever they make it tziyim during the daytime, they tell me something here to steal, they steal it at night. Umahana tziyim, the tziyim is going to help. Why do they say that even when it's not shviyas, you also have to make it tziyim? You know why? Because yavoi aganav l'sam l'lishim mimash yigla b'layla. Yira tziyim b'yoyim. Well, he can see the tzion during the daytime, and the shkim gavana. So they say here, like the pshat, like the Tanakama, who argues in Rav Shimon Gamliel, they make it tzion so the ganav is not going to come at night because he made it tzion. This to Kemenishnem. Why? Because this is Shara student. Lishnachine loy b'yoyim hu mitzayim shekol atzion b'yoyim hu lidos v'ganav b'layla. So tzion is the daytime, and the ganav is coming at night. So Omer Rav Mona, so what's the tell? Mi b'yoyim. Mash et zayin agana b'yoyim hu going to b'layla. V'rishan ikadishan felt him the best of the pshat. Let's look at Ashtarilla. On the left column, 4 lines down. Loy b'layla hu going in. The tzion loy mahani. The Taz Gemara is like this. He explains like this. Tzion loy mahani ela b'yoyim. The chazi loy. The ganav ki yosel ligna b'layla hu di yosel. The ganav is coming at night. B'ishloim let the pshim v'liyah. They only make the tzin only for shviyas in the years of shviyas. B'yoyim kosi, b'shus mored down b'kosi. He's coming b'shus because it's hefker. It's very good. El Rabbanon, afraid the Gemara, the Ami Abishna Shnei Shvu Mitzayna. You tell me like the Rabbanon. They say you always make the tzin even on the years which is not shviyas. Holoyosi El B'layla the Ganef. When is he coming? At the Chaganef. Why is he coming? Is it Ganav? Because it's not Shrius, it's not Hefker. So why are you coming? You're coming as Ganav. Ganav, you come by light, the Ganav. So what you don't make it seen at night, make it seen in the daytime. So what the Chacham say? The Chacham say you make it seen. If Shashnei Yeshua, what does it seen have to do with him? He's coming at night. It's not that it comes during the day. In other words, in the daytime, nobody's coming. With the Shashnei Yeshua, it's private property. Nobody's going to come. So what do they have to make it seen for? For the Ganav comes at night. But not going to help him at seen. That's the Kasha of the Gemara. Umeshani, the Beyoim Mitzayin Heiche Yekonis. He's making the Tzion to know at night where to come. What's this? What does that mean? Take a look here at the Goyim. V'loi Beyoim Hu Mitzayin on the left side, 3 lines on the bottom. Bish Beyoim Roi Yatzion. The daytime he sees it. Im Kein Ika Yatzion Hi L'Tzorech HaYoim. V'loi B'layla Hu Goynev. Pirish Hu Goynev B'layla. At Chagana B'nacht. So what are you making a Tzion for him for? And by daytime, he's not going to come to steal because Megavat Nish Batuk. Umeshani mi Beyoim. Pirish Beyoim Hu Mitzayin Heiche Ligna B'layla. U'lechein K'shiyir Atzion Yifish Mimenu. As a Gana Banach, not the daytime, he makes the Tzion, so he's going to go away from this. What?
No, it's good. Yeah, I wonder. It's empty. She did it wrong. ID code.
Oh, so do wir weiter. Omer Rav Mona Bibiyoim. Kai de Omer Rav Chanina. This is what Chanina said. Chota Bayoim. Say the apostle like this. The apostle is an Iyuv, right? Chota Bayoim. Chayte b'choysher batem yoymem chismu lomo v'lo yodu yoy. Chayte b'choysher batem. He comes to check out b'choysher batem yoymem chismu lomo. And at night he's going to steal. He checks during the day what he's going to steal at night. B'yoymem chosmu lomo. Kach hoyo anshe ador amabel oisn hoyroshmim b'apusumen. The one said what he did in anshe ador amabel. They went during the daytime and they wanted to steal at night. So what do? They put some besamim and would have a smell. So at night they came, they smelled the besamim. They knew there was the thing that you had to steal. The besamim, the oitzes. Ubayim v'goyim v'im balayla. Look at the name Moshe. Omer Rabbanim v'yoyim claim it. They ain't choshen the geneva balayla. But at night we're not worried about the geneva. Elam kenach genov ma'asim oitzes sim v'yoyim. Because at night he doesn't see where to steal. So what does he do? Kedei sheyodu lovoy be'ishan ayla lignot. U'v'aydu do shebchanina ala posi chota b'choysher batim. He comes at night to steal. Al anshi do amablu shkach ha'yoysim. What do? V'yoyimam chasmu. At nighttime they made a chasima, a mark where to steal at night. B'shem yoyimam chasmu na'am the simen. V'yoyishmim b'shem min ha'falsim. What was the simen? They made a simen b'samim. Amokim sha'yoydim she'esham moment. They knew there's money. Because they smelled this besamim when makin all by light, they were able to come at night. Even though they didn't see it, but they were able to smell it. That was Doram Abu. Here we're talking about in the Soda, we don't have to be afraid to come to steal. He's learning chat the Gemara is because they don't see it at night. So what's going to do Gavanim Batuk? So we only make the siman for the daytime, and we're not talking about Ganovim here because the Ganovim don't see it, so they're not coming. Look the Rasirila. Yoimam Chosmu Lom on the left side. The Anshe Dar Amabu Mishto Yikro. The Yoim Shiroishman Bekois LeAbayis. Meichem Boyim Viroishman. They made a siman on the bayis where to steal at night. Feiting more Lo Yodu Oy. Ain't the Yodim have to be used in other Choshech. The hochi ahani leichoshech keor machmas tachbulos they ain't tzichin. They don't need oil. Why? What did they make a way around it? How did they were able to see at night? They did like this. They put a reyach. A falsimin. Falsimin is a smell. The Gemara says in Sanhedrin, and show you noise and neyem bebalei moimim. They went to see the people who had money. Umafkid, and that's not falsimin. They gave the balei moimim. They gave him these besamim, and that's how they were able to come and steal at night. Look the Minafulda. The second white line. Voice is similar to Ligum Balayla. Me Beyoim, Masha Haim Mitzayin Beyoim.
Recording in progress.
Going in Balayla. Whatever they Mitzayin in the daytime, they still at night. Umahani Asiyan, what does the sign help? Yova Aganef, Lissamin Relishim, Mashing Balayla. He's coming to steal what he made a simon on during the daytime. Yida Asiyan Beyoim. He's going to see the Tzion in the daytime. Below Yova Lignoi. And he's not going to steal. What is it seeing during the daytime? Lilos, to see what's going on, to see where you can see it. Vagana Babalayla. I'm not one of you. Mash it sign Agana Biyoim who going to Balayla Vishanik. Bitte mal weiter. Kach dosh Reb Chanina b'Tziporian. Is Sabbath Tlas Meir Chatidim Batim. Was heißt, sagt der Ma'afullah, Kifiv, Asher Pirish HaMikra Kal Anshe Dora Mabel. If you learn this passage in Iyuv, is going on the Anshe Dora Mabel. V'Sabbath Tlas Meir Chatidim Lebatim. Machma Sheshomu V'Lomdu Lasis came. They heard that this is the way to make a Geneva. And they made 300 places where they went and they stole. That's what they did. Chatidim Batim. And they're able to steal at night. Each time, showing. Dr. Ashir, Achitit Las Mei Chatidim Batim, I day Recha Fasim, Shoyu, Marichem, Yoidin, Hechem, Marichem, Memoina, Gemara, Dilon, Isa. So, on Friday, the Baisai, we asked the question on the Mishnah, where is the Mishnah talking about? This din of Kavorim, Mitzayin ala Kavorim. Is this talking in the derech, ala derech, or is this talking in the base of quarters? Read that supposed. Where are we talking about? So quarters beside what? Where? Why? Because this is the base of quarters. You don't need it. But that's the machatzi in the base. You don't advise. You should be samach. Yeah. So do our toises. Bafan toises. Toises in Niddah. The Tosis says in Bava Kama, we saw the Gemara in Bava Kama, Remez L'tzion. The Remez L'tzion, that you have to make a Remez min HaTorah, that you have to make a tzion, and others learn, the Gemara says later, it's Halacha L'Moshe M'Sinai, it's a Remez min HaTorah. Tam L'loime, V'ro etzem odem m'bone etzloi tzion. So steht er, macht das tzion. And the Gemara, Hama Kama L'asi Yecheskel, man, this is a passage by Yecheskel ben Buzi, said this Nevuah. What happened before that? The Torah is Moshe Rabbeinu Lamanu, Midiv Yecheskel ben Buzi Lamanu. What happened before that? So the Gemara says, Mekamed Yosi Yecheskel man Omer, Ela Gemara Gemira, that means Halacha L'Moshe Sinai, the Tzion, was Yecheskel, V'asmecha HaKohen. Yecheskel came, he put on a posik, smachta from a posik, but Al Kabonim is Halacha L'Moshe Sinai. Hachinami, that's the din of Kol Ben Eicha, can't go into the Beis HaMikdash. Hachinami Gemara Gemira, it's Halacha L'Moshe Sinai. Was Yecheskel v'asmecha HaKohen, and then Yecheskel came, he made it out of posik. Ravu Amma Mehocha v'Tom Yikra, Tumah Koydeloi v'Meres Loi Proish. It's another smachta. Tumah Tumah Machdu HaPrisha. So when is this talking? So Pasha, we want to say that what? Like so Moshe is saying that what? So he's saying that what? That it's only not in the basic quarters. Basic quarters, you don't need this. Everybody knows it's the basic quarters. So here, the Ranjberg fragt, the bank da Tois de Bemaslu, Mekame Midraisa. Tois says over here that it's a Deraisa. Mekame Dosi Yecheskel Chloim Lidod, the Matter Bizman Azeh have a Midraisa. And came Mekame Dosi Yecheskel have a Kodesh Baruch Hu Lashmina, the Seer, he's explained the Gemara's Kasha. Before Yecheskel Ben Buzi came, who's telling me that it's a Deraisa? There are a lot of things like that. We know that halacha Asurim min HaTorah, like Sibikra, Ela Balocha, Ad Osi Yecheskel, V'hai Hochinam. It's also Yecheskel was telling me this. So back to what?
Forgotten.
Excuse me?
A lot of the halacha were forgotten.
Forgotten? Yeah, no, forgotten. This is our Toises. Yeah, Toises. Toises is Nun Zayin. The Ansbrig Beg that Toises. So he says, the Reise ein needed auf Nun Zayin mit Aleph, the Rabbanon, but so again. Wie der Rabbanon, Dr. Toises, Toises here says the Reise in Moed Cotton, and Toises in Nidus says the Rabbanon. ובונה אצלי ציין, במועד קודם מפיק מהוכת ציין שבייס הקורס. So he says, the Gemara in Moed Cotton is learning out over here that it's a deraisa, it does say it's a derabanan, but I like to see that this is talking about Sakwaris. That when the Atais that you learn, that's a din base Sakwaris. If it's base Sakwaris, the Chshvech, what do you need base Sakwaris, what do you need to see him for?
What's the basic verse?
Huh?
What's the basic verse? Actually, two quorums enough to be basic verse.
That's a very nachasugi, what a basic chorus is, how many quorums called a basic chorus. But Akapam Tais is saying, we're talking about a basic chorus.
Everyone agrees.
What?
Everyone agrees 20 quorums you don't need it. 2 is a shaila. It's called basic verse, but it's also a drachim.
Whatever you're going to say basic chorus is, whatever it is, but Tais is saying that this Gemara is talking about a basic chorus. If Tais is saying he's talking about basic chorus, then what's going on? What I need to see in a basic chorus? I'm not going to go into basic chorus. A basic is a tummy. It's a tummy. Elamai. This that the Gemara, that the Rambam is saying here in Perek Ches in Tumas Mes. The first line is the basic words. So this the Rambam learns here. The Rambam in Ma'aser Sheni doesn't bring the kever. He brings in Perek Ches. Misho Eloi Neter Revai B'Shnas HaShmita Shiad HaKol Shabbat Tzorach L'Tzaynoi B'Kuvotzes Adome K'dei Shiyakidu Boi V'Dayochel Menu Ad Sheyivdu. If it's Ola, he brings the din on Ola, and he brings the din of Neter Revai. What's within the kever? Doesn't bring the kever here. Why? Mistami doesn't bring it twice. He brings it already. That's usually Rambam doesn't bring the same thing twice. He brings it in the Hilchos Tumas Mes. Even though our Mishnah puts it together. The Vashtei Do kever hanimtze. Metamel mafrei. Kol ha-moitzi kever. Pei ches halacha tes. In Tumas Mes. Kol ha-moitzi kever. Oy mes. Oy do mishu metam b'oila mes. Chayiv l'tzayin olo k'dei sh'liyeh et ha-kol l'acheirim. It shouldn't be at the kol l'acheirim. U'chol l'shomoyed ha-yoytzim mi-bezdin l'tzayin al-akvoros. This is the Mishnah Moed Kod. They went out in Chol ha-moyed to be l'tzayin al-akvoros. What kind of chorus here? It's not a basic chorus. Kol ha-moitzi kever imez. He finds it. And basic chorus is not shayach to say the loshon. I get treft not like kever in a basic chorus. It's a fulmut chorus. Elamai, we're talking al adrachim. So if we're talking al adrachim, that's what the bezin went out and used to make the tzion in the wherever they found the mess. And here it says it has to be dafka if it's not a vadai. If it's a vadai, you don't make it tzion. So that's a choshen in the basic chorus. And that's what the Rambam says. That's atakola. And basic chorus is not sure to say you have to make a tzion because of atakola. It's not atakola. It's basic chorus. Yeah, the Elamai, the Rambam was talking here that this is shaydo on a kever you have to make a tzion. He's talking about al derech, and al derech there's a din. Or yoytzim bezin l'tzayin al akvorim. Bezin had to see one of the jobs of bezin was, and if you find it yourself, you also have a din. You have to make a tzion. Al supposed to din. This is a different takola. This is not the derais dikadin. The derais dikadin that the Gemara is talking about. That's what Tosh is saying. That's talking in that base akvoros alain. Nishal takol. You have to make a tzion. You have to make the tzion because the adin for the tzion and such stomach takol. Not adin takol. Takol is not halacha that we valader. That machal takol. But in the base akvoros, that from machen al tzion, al tzion. The din for tzion. How do you know there's a din for tzion? The Gemara tome yikra. Or you learn out from this posting. You have a posting in Cheskel Ben Buzi saying that this is evidence. The kumto is that the tzion has two parts to it. One part is I'll push the takol. The other is mishodas mishchuna saying you have to take away a mirshul. That a mirshul. The kohen shouldn't be metam himself. That's the din for tzion. And not the midah the din for tzion was those time even in basic word. That's what Tosh in the saying. Ubona esleit tzion. The Gemara mapik mahochet tzion shel basic words. There's even a basic chorus. So this din that you have to make in a basic chorus at tzion, and this din that al takol you have to make a tzion. Which din is the deraisa? This is toises fake akash l'astis toises. Those states are deraisa. Those states are derabanon. They can't do pshat zazoy. Also at takol you want to take away the mishkuna seinu. That's not what the pasuk is talking about. Talking about takol. Takol is no hadin. It's a din for marker. You have to make a marker. That's the different from al takol. But that din that you have to make a tzion in a basic chorus, can't say this is the raisa. The raisa din is in there. You have to make a tzion. But that's sheta posik daf machat tzion. And we find Takav Yotzev Yankev Matzeva. Yaakov macht a matzeva, ad yom hazeh, das ist Kuras Rochel Meino, das hat ziehen. So das steht, das ist der Linie von a matzeva. That din is like the rice ticket din. Mashiach, this din is only the Rabbona. And the Rambam brings in what the Rambam brings in Ma'aser Sheni, it doesn't bring the din by Keva. By Keva is the Chanach din. Where does the Rambam bring this din? That in a basic quarters you have to make a tzion. This is the Rambam is not masking to this, but that's not no. But Toys is Zichar holds there's two dinim. One has a Keva, Dika din, and one is the din in the basic quarters. Okay, I'll get into it.